So we have came to the Carter reunion out on Hoover. We are currently in the middle of a briar patch. There is, according to the elders, a old family cemetery back here that no one has been to in years. And you can tell by the condition of the quote-unquote path. But I'm hoping that we're heading in the right direction, number one. And number two, this is where we need to be. Because it's very, as you can see. So, fingers crossed. Ow, 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 ow. There are briar patches everywhere. Did you find something? Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Sound of a Smurf. Ouch, ouch. Tell me again why I do this as a hobby. Grandpa Barney. Come on, man. Send me a sign. What was you smacking on? Well, that's what they were using. I can totally see why my ancestors would build here. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this. It's hell on those of us that's used to the 21st century and fat and lazy now, though. But for them that was in shape and had a horse that would take them up and down the hillside, man, this would be perfect. Okay, breather time to get some stuff out of my socks, because, see that? I'm dying, I can't breathe. We was just laughing, I said, what do you call Lincoln County cemetery hunt? A Spartan race. Alright, we are on the very tip of this mountain. We still have not found anything. There's people that have been here that I wish would give the location of this thing. And I asked someone last night, but they didn't have a chance to get back to me where it was located before I got down here. But we have hiked probably 2.5 hours now looking for this and still have yet to find it. So I may have to call it a day and start heading back before it starts getting dark on me out in these woods, and try it again another day. But that's the update. You tell me how briar gets down inside my shoe. Any idea?
Nope.
Ouch. Well, we made it out of the hillside. Didn't hear banjos. Brought some of the hillside back with us, obviously. We didn't really find a lot of anything, but the problem is, for any of you guys that are doing cemetery research, or, man, I got sticks all in my head, or are looking for relatives, maybe just starting out your research. The problem is that when you start getting into these older, these older cemeteries, these older graves, they're not going to have your typical nowadays tombstone. The ones that were lucky had tombstones that somebody had poured. The other ones, you know, somebody chiseled out the names and dates on them, and through time that starts to wear off. And if they didn't have a way to chisel, or if they didn't chisel them, most of the time they just marked them with rocks. So as your older generations are dying out, you're really losing who's behind those rocks. So we run across a couple of places that had piles of rocks. From what I have seen on pictures of this graveyard, they have a couple that are actual stones. So I was looking for that. But if nobody has been up there in a while, and from what I'm hearing from the family, they haven't, it's very possible that those are extremely overgrown and lost in the weeds somewhere. So I really need to get a hold of the person that has been there and ask specifics from him and see if I can try that again with a better directional thought process. Today was an adventure. If nothing else, I got to really get out and walk the land that my ancestors walked in the way that they walked it. So, small blessings, I guess. But that is our adventure trying to find Captain Barney Carter and his stone or not stone of Hoover in Harts Creek, West Virginia. And if you have not, please give us a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, find us on Instagram and Snapchat with hashtag JKNA, because you honestly never know where we're headed next.